When the morning was come, and all the chief priests. Oh, Lord. That's not turned out.
Damn.
Wait, they knocked the plug out.
We can hear you.
Testing. All right. When the morning was come, and all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Jesus to put him to death. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself, and brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders, saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood. And they said, What is that to us? See thou to that. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple and departed, and went and hanged himself. And the chief priest took the silver pieces and said, It is not lawful to put them into the treasury, because it is the price of blood. And they took counsel and brought with them the potter's field to bury strangers in. Wherefore the field was called the field of blood unto this day. That was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, And they took the 30 pieces of silver, and the price of him that was valued, whom they of the children of Israel did value, and gave him for the potter's field, as the Lord appointed me. And Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, Art thou the king of the Jews? And Jesus said unto him, Thou sayest. And when he was accused of the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. Then said Pilate unto him, Hearest thou not how many things they witnessed against thee? And he answered him to never a word, insomuch that the governor marveled greatly. Now, as the feast of the governor was wont to release unto the people a prisoner whom they would, and they had then a notable prisoner called Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, Whom will ye that I release unto you, Barabbas or Jesus, which is called Christ? For he knew that for the envy they had delivered him. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, Have thou nothing to do with that just man, for I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Jesus. The governor answered and said unto them, Whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate said unto them, What shall I do with Jesus, who is called the Christ? They all said unto him, Let him be crucified. And the governor said, Why? What evil hath he done? But they cried out more, saying, Let him be crucified. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Then the people answered and said, His blood be upon us and on our children. Then released he Barabbas unto them, and he scourged Jesus.
King of the Jews.
And the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the common hall and gathered him the whole band, and they stripped him. They stripped him, excuse me. No, you don't need that yet. No, you do. I'm talking to this one. Then the soldiers took Jesus into the common hall and gathered unto him the whole band of soldiers, and they stripped him and put on the scarlet robe. Robe, yeah, he's trying to get you. Scarlet.
Red.
Let me help you.
Put it on him.
Okay, no,
He just put it
put
on.
it on her. Thank you. And when they had platted a crown of thorns, they put it on his head.
Don't put the thorns on my head.
He has to.
Oh, you ain't gonna.
You're not supposed to say nothing.
And
You gotta put it towards the front somewhere.
You can't even.
You can't see it.
You can't see. You gotta lean it towards the front so you can see the crown.
Yeah.
Ow!
That's what you get.
Here you go, sir. And they reed in his right hand, and they bowed the knee before him, and mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!"
Hell, King of the Jews.
And they spit upon him. And took the reed and smote him in the head.
Wait. Stuck in the head.
And after that they mocked him
Ha ha ha.
and took the robe off him and put his own raiment on him and led him away to crucify him. No.